Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm gonna tell you it's a very important video guys. It's about apps you should download when you come to Canada. So if you're coming to Canada, you are coming to a different country, right? And you have different apps, and the apps particular to this country. And I feel this country only runs on certain apps or certain things, everything which is digitalized, and you need all these things. Some of them are basic things you already have, but some of them I'm gonna tell you. So let's begin. So the first app I would talk about is, as if you're coming as a student, so this is a very important app. It is called as Uni Days. So you can go there and put your student ID and get verified, and you can get benefits of all those things under that. There are a lot of offers, and it is a very good app. Even I had it when I was a student, and there are deals on different cloth brands or shoes or maybe Apple and everything. You can get verified under that, that you are a student, so you can get all those perks. So the second app is a ride ride sharing apps like Uber. So here the most used app is Uber, and there is one called as Lyft. So these are um, two apps you can download, because sometimes you cannot rely on the transit, or if you're going for a party, or if you're going anywhere. Usually there are night buses, but if you stay out of the city, so it's better to have these apps on your phone. The next one, if you're coming to Canada, you don't know anything about this country, right? The most important apps which you need is Apple Maps or Google Maps. But sometimes I don't trust these Apple Maps. I don't know, sometimes they don't have certain places I put, and they take me to a different level. So I think Google Maps is much better. The fourth app is the most important app. If you're coming to Canada, this is the most important app. The app name is TransLink. So this app helps you to, if it will help you to show what time is the bus, what time does it leave, what time is the last bus. It shows you live location where is the bus usually, and even it can help you for the SkyTrain, Sea Bus, and everything. In Vancouver, it helps you with everything. So TransLink is a very important app. You should have that app on your phone if you're using transit. And the next is my favorite apps, food apps. So food delivery apps. If people, very lazy people like me, who don't want to cook or sometimes get bored of cooking and who love to eat, so you should always have these apps. So there is something called as SkipTheDishes here, DoorDash, most people know about it, and Uber. These three apps you can use these apps when you want to order your food. So the next is HappyCow. This is very important, guys. If you are a vegan, or if you are a vegan or vegetarian, I think so, you can use this app. It will find you restaurants or stores that can cater plant-based products. I know people are vegan or vegetarian, and they find it very tough here. So download this app, guys. It is gonna help you. So the next is, you cannot step out of your house without this app, because the weather in Canada is not at all predictable. So please download this app, that are the weather apps which will tell you, oh, it's gonna rain today, so you have to take an umbrella. Oh, it's gonna snow today, so the transit is not reliable today. So all these things are very important, guys. Weather app is very important, in Canada. I've never used it in my home country, but in Canada I used it every day, because I don't trust the weather here. If I'm going to work, I will first check the weather how it is, and I will dress accordingly. So that is very important. The next app is BC Ferries, or if you don't want to download it, it's on you. If you are a travel bug like me, so BC Ferries is very important. BC Ferries run from Vancouver to Vancouver Islands. So you can go from here to Nanaimo Islands, to Victoria Islands, or Bowen Island. All these things I've gone, so I know that much. But there are some more 2-3 islands where you can go. So BC Ferries will help you book online, or tell you the what time is the next ferry, how much does it cost for your car to be taken, and everything you will understand in that app. And you can do it online also. So the next app is SkipTheDepot, the app which I never use in Canada because I'm the most laziest person. But this app, guys, will save you a lot of money. Okay, so what happens in this app, this app is very useful for recycling your bottles and cans conveniently. You can schedule pickups on this app, and the app arranges the recyclables to be picked up from your own doorstep. So your cans, when you buy milk cans, right, or when you buy Coke, unhealthy people like my friends who drink Coke all the time, like my friend Nikita, or any other friends just keep drinking Coke, and I have too much of bottles here in my house. Because this time she has told me, because whenever we go to buy some groceries, right, they will deduct the money, they will deduct a recyclable deposit. So when you go and give it back, they give you the money. So that is very important, guys. And in Canada, recycling is also very important, so keep that in mind. So the next is, this is very favorite app for people who just want to party or just want to go out, enjoy their lives. So this app is for you guys, so just download it. It's known as Eventbrite. So this app shows you what are the nearby events. So in Vancouver there are mostly a lot of events. So I think there is Coldplay now in this month in September. Even there is Nick Jonas coming in November, and there are a lot of events always happening. So you can see on that, book your tickets. And the next app is Van Collect. Okay, so guys, in Van Collect, this is the app for waste management. So some of you don't have to take those pressures, because usually you have these good landlords who will do everything for you. So if you don't have those good landlords, you need to download it. So usually it is for people who rent the whole house as students and they live, and they don't have their landlords to do these services for them. So you have to check the Van Collect app that when they are going to collect the garbage, that is dry garbage, wet garbage, or recyclable garbage. So at that day, you have to go and keep the garbage outside your house. You know, I don't know if I have a snap of that, but usually on those days you can see houses with all those garbage in their queues out of their houses. So you'll understand that today is that day. So if you are very lucky like me to have a good landlord who will do this work, so you are lucky. If you don't have, you have to do this. So you can download this app and it will tell you when they can come, when they are coming to collect this garbages. Usually it's, I don't know, I have never done it, but I think it's every alternate weeks they collect. Every week they collect, and every alternate days they collect recyclables. I don't have any idea, guys, sorry. So the next app is my favorite app, car sharing apps. So if you don't have a car here, if you take the transit, and sometimes like me you want to drive a car, and there are car sharing apps here. So what you have to do is just that you have to download the app, you have to put your driver's license in that, you have to get verified by them, and then you can start using those apps. Like the most app I use, car sharing app, is Evo. So I can see all these Evos on the road. I can just unlock it and start driving. So it cost me like $20 an hour, and if I hire it for 6 hours, it's like $120 something. Yeah, with tax it's $120. And then if I hire it for 6 hours, then I can use it for total 24 hours. And what I like about this app, guys, I don't have to pay anything other than that $120. So my insurance, my fuel, everything is included in that. And if by chance, if I go to Whistler or somewhere, and if I put fuel in that, I can click pictures of those in bills, receipts, and I can share it to Evo, so they can reimburse me for the fuel. So I think that is very good. In $120, if you go from here to Whistler, $120 fuel will go anyhow. So that is better, right? Car sharing apps, and there are many similar to that, so you can check these out too. There is one is Evo, one is Mudo, one is Zipcar. So they are similar only. So the next one is Park Mobile or Pay by Phone. So this is very important, guys. In Canada, if you come, you will understand everywhere. If you go in downtown, if you take a freaking car in downtown, everywhere you'll see those pay by phone codes, and the parking is super expensive here. That is why one thing I don't want to own a car is because of the parking expenses. So sometimes hourly parking goes to $20-25 also if you go in downtown. I remember I had a car when I was when it was my convocation. I had taken my car for my UCW convocation. It was in BC Place in downtown, and it cost me something $25 to $30 something for hour or two. So I think it's pretty expensive, and these things are very important. And as so if you have that app, you can just put that there is a parking code of the road where you are, so you can put that code and you can pay it directly by your phone. And that is very important because sometimes some of these use only coins or dollars. I don't know if they use dollars also, but usually they use coins. So that is why this app is very important, guys, or else you need coins to carry with you every time you go in the car. So the next app is very important, guys, if you drive a car. Again, this is called as Gas Buddy. If you own a car or travel around a region, Gas Buddy helps you to find the cheapest fuel prices. So yes, because here not all fuel, this is again one difference, because in my country, if I live in one city, the city has the same prices, but no, here it is different. Here, if a city of Vancouver has a different price, city of Burnaby will have a different price, city of Surrey will have a different price, city of North Vancouver has a total different prices. Whistler Squamish, if you go outside the city, it will be pretty cheaper. So it usually helps you find cheap gas prices. The next one is sometime, which I don't think so you need to download, but you don't know where the situation will turn in your favor or against your favor. So this is the BC Wildfire Service. If you know, if you are following BC news, that recently there was a wildfire and still going on, I guess, in Kelowna, and it was pretty bad, guys. That place is, I have never been there, but people usually say that it's very nice. There are nice wineries, and I've never been there, maybe soon. But there was a wildfire there and people had to be evacuated, and that was BC had stated that it is a emergency. And it was I think there are universities there also. I think there is some university there. So I think if you are living in those areas, and even in Alberta there was a fire last couple months back, and I think all these wild service fires will be different for your city, so you can download it. So the next app is not my favorite app, but I wish it was my favorite app, is the Vancouver Public Library app, or you can call this that the Libby app. So it will help you to get like if you want some book, you can search on that and you can reserve that book. So it will show you when it is available for pickup, or it will show you in which bookstores it is currently available, so you can go and pick it up. And it is free, guys. If your membership for Vancouver Public Library is free, so you can go to the Vancouver Public Library and get yourself a card. And there is one big library in downtown Vancouver, but there are these small libraries also everywhere in the city, so you can go there also and make your card. So what I like about that, Vancouver Public Library, I have that card, I think, so I will show you. Yeah, so if you want, you can get any books you can read. Yeah, this one it is, if you can. Yeah, so if for someday if you need a photocopy or something in emergency, you can go there and you can get a photocopy. So I think that is one important thing. So the next is CTV News. If you want to know what is going on, it's very important, you should know it, because usually people ask you, oh, you know this happened, and you will be like so blank that you don't know what happened, what is going on. So CTV News gives you all the news of the breaking news and the important city information. So the next one is Kijiji, Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace. So all these apps, guys, all three apps, you can help you find cheap furniture, cheap rentals, and sometimes you can even find jobs. Like Craigslist is the one which has helped me to get my first event in Canada, and it also helped me to get my first job in Canada as a student. And I think it is more important for me than Indeed. So you can download Indeed also if you want to look for jobs. So but I think Craigslist is the best one. Usually if in Vancouver, if you know this thing, that there are a lot of shootings which happen here. If you go to Netflix, if you see all these famous series, it will be mostly shooted in Canada, Vancouver only. Usually they need movie extras, so they usually post it on Craigslist, and you can get a job there, and you can be on the Netflix series. So you can tell your friends, oh, you know what, I'm doing this. So the next tab, which is very important again, guys, which is the translate or the language app. So it, you know, when you come to Canada, you are not going to find people who are going to speak the same language as you. So if you are having troubles with that, if you cannot communicate in English, then you should download this app. And not because I still have that app, just even if I can communicate in English, because there are people who might need your help someday, because at certain workplaces. So I used to work at YVR airport also, and YVR, if you know, it's bilingual airport. It's an English and French airport. Like Canada is an English and French language speaking country. So there were a lot of passengers who came there from different countries, some from South America or from Asia, from some languages which I could not speak. So I used to use this app at my workplace, and it really helped me a lot. And someday if I go to downtown also, there are some people who might ask you for your help. Do you know where I can find this? Or they will start speaking in their own language because they don't know English. So you know, you can be a help to someone in need. So you can download this app. And you know, there are friends also you might meet in college. So it is very important to download this app. And guys, these are the most important apps I think I need on my phone to survive in Canada. So guys, if you have watched the video till here, it is very important videos, guys. Please go and watch it if you haven't watched it, please, because it is going to help you if you're coming here. And that's it, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe, and you can also hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of my videos. And you can comment down below if you want me to make any other videos for you guys. Thank you.